sense amor.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniela Aguirre and my classmate is Angie Gaviria Rendon. We hope that you are doing very well. In this video, we will talk about a relevant topic within culture, which is immigration.
We are going to start defining immigration. According to ESS 2017, immigration is the voluntary or involuntary movement of people to a new country in which they intend to settle for an extended period of time. The majority of people have different definitions and perceptions toward immigration. However, all of us coincide in the idea that it exists because individuals want to begin a new life in another country where they can be safe and have economic opportunities for a stable future.
According to Harari 2018, there are three key concepts that are addressed when people talk about immigration. The first debate is that the host country has a moral duty to allow entry to refugees, people in search of a better future, and people from poverty-stricken countries who are looking for work.
In this part, pro-immigration is considered that all humans have the duty to help others. Therefore, it's time to open the doors and allow immigrants to be part of the host country.
According to anti-immigrationists, the country is never obliged to open its doors, and if it does open it, must be under their terms and conditions. Otherwise, they are open to their ports. The second clause is that immigrants must accept the main norms and values of the country, and even if they must abandon their own traditions. This implies that they must be fully assimilated into the local culture. This group affirms that tolerance is a universal value, and because their culture can be very diverse, immigrants should have the greatest possible freedom to fulfill their own traditions.
Anti-immigration is believed that immigrants are in their country, therefore they must follow the order and rules of it in a way that protects the host country's identity. The third point of the debate is about the treatment toward immigration. The situation here is that if they assimilate the host culture, should immigrants be treated as citizens? If they do it successfully, the host country must accept them. However, the problem here is that it takes time to be recognized and admitted as a full member of that society. Pro-immigration is mentioned that the process to become a citizen should be as fast as possible. If someone is a third plus generation immigrant and he's not being treated equally, that means that the host country is not respecting the terms.
Anti-immigrationists demand that if immigrationists want to be treated as equal citizens, they must be patient and pass a long trial period. Now, let's see these two examples. From Colombian perspective, this is a clear example of two opposite points of view in Colombia regarding a murder in Bogotá by a Venezuelan. The Colombian lawyer and activist Edmundo Lopez states, Venezuelan people here in Colombia are welcome, they are good people, they are working people. Why Mayor Lopez claims we have seen some very violent acts from Venezuelan migrants. This isn't just theft. First they murder and then they steal.
On the other hand, the United States is well known for its cultural diversity, which is why this is called a melting pot, which refers to the integration of immigrants in the United States. Despite its history, the two perceptions mentioned above exist here. According to Barrera and Connor, 2019, 6 in 10 adults state immigrants make the country stronger because of their work and talents, while one third said immigrants are a burden because they take jobs and social benefits. Some US people support immigrants and others fight for their right.
Finally, for the immigration deal to be a success, both parties must fulfill their duties and commitments. On the one hand, the immigrants must be empathetic with immigrants, since they are people seeking new life opportunities, and pro-immigrants must tolerate and respect the citizen culture. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. The references that we used for the content of the video were a chapter of the book called Lessons for the 20th Century and two web pages.